make the idea of being seen with billions, which is mostly an evaluation.
That's what we finna get into.
It's illusion. So being a real gangster is like, in the mafia, I get this breakdown. Think about families and family structures, right? Like being made men, where it's like, look, nobody can touch Loon.
Right.
Loon comes from that family.
Right.
Then if you touch him, then the other families go do something.
Consequences.
That's backup.
Yeah.
That's what make a cop that may be a coward feel tough because he has backup. Right? In the streets, black men in America, everybody got to go out there as separate entities. So if you stand up against some corruption or against some ignorance, right, you by yourself though. While the nigga got a whole backup. He got a whole gang behind him. You understand me? So being a god is a very lonely proposition, you understand me, in the streets. So it got to get to a point where you got to establish the same framework, right, for the mafia, for the gangs, for the police, for the military, behind righteousness. That's the only way shit go change.
Yes, Lord. And when you say that, and I want y'all to pick that game up, because this is high level game.
Absolutely.
They got to pick this here up.
Absolutely.
And I know they digesting it.
Oh, you
they
gotta
don't
have
a
some
choice.
soldiers, man.
Yeah.
Y'all soldiers got to be built on the same principles, same mission, same values. You understand me? Believe in the same God and the higher purpose and vision, right? Train them soldiers' minds up to where y'all got rule and a cadence that y'all go follow. Teach them how to move when they operate with y'all. You understand me? And you got to have rules built on righteousness. Otherwise, everybody starts snaking each other.
Exactly. And it's important that not be the case for us to have the longevity we need to have to change the things that we've been faced with.
Yeah, because the shit in the streets don't work. The streets don't never work.
That shit dead. Now let's speak about, because the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan,
yes, sir,
said that and brought my attention to a very important place with the Kanye West thing. He was like, they give you billions of dollars that you can't see.
Yeah.
This net worth thing is a trick.
Yeah.
This evaluation thing, if they can take it like that, it's definitely a trick.
Right.
Right? If you can snap your finger and then say he's no longer worth such and such billion, he's worth 300 million, and you just took that. I need people to understand how to even come up with this you're worth 6 billion thing. That doesn't mean you have $6 billion.
Nah, it's an evaluation, right? Like, there's a lot of stuff. We living in a time where most of the great illusions are falling, right? We seeing Elon Musk lose billion. Twitter is supposed to be going bankruptcy. There's a thing in crypto, this FBF guy who's supposed to have lost 100 million in a day. You understand me? We're seeing billions and billions and billions of dollars saying that these are disappearing. It's no longer there. It was never there.
Exactly.
The world is built on all of these great and grand illusions. When somebody is worth $100 billion, there's no $100 billion liquid anywhere.
Where
liquid
is
meaning
it?
the actual physical cash
Right.
that is in representation of that number. But when you got a company and you put it on the stock market, they can get a 10x or 100x evaluation, meaning that, let's say if you got a company that brings in $1 million, right, per year. You put that on the market, they may be able to get 10x, so now it's worth 10 million.
Right.
They making 10 million. Now they put it on the market, somebody gonna say it's worth 100 million.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that money actually exists. That's the evaluation of that company.
Right.
So you can go from a $10 million, $100 million company to all of a sudden $1 billion company.
Right.
And so now if that evaluation not there,